So what I'm doing is I'm looking at my high school late start feedback survey, and if I click on Analyze Results, here we are. So I have a filter applied, and so what you're looking at is probably something that's going to be similar with just a fewer choices in terms of what content area did you work with today. So by filtering responses based on the answer to this first question, I'm able to break out the reports for each different area. So right now I'm looking at the survey. It's unfiltered. We have 256 responses. So I click on Filter Responses. Now I've created a bunch of filters, but right now you probably have 0. So what you want to do is go Add New Filter, and then you want to click on Filter by Responses. Create a new response filter. And so the filter description is, it wants to know what question we're filtering by. So we click the very first question, then it asks us what answer we want to filter out. And so, for example, if I name this, or if I click English 9, now it's filtering out only people who answered that worked with English 9 today. And I'm going to name this filter Example Filter, although you'd want to name it according to the content area. I'm naming mine Example Filter so I don't have two filters named English 9. So then I click Save Changes and I've created the filter. Now you can see that I'm only looking at 14 responses. And then I need to create a report. So click Add Report, and I would name this report Example Report, but you'll name it consistent with what the content area is that you're trying, or the course setting that you wanted to create. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and take question 1 off, because I just want the report to show the answers to the other questions, because with this filter, everybody will have answered question number 1 alike, so I'm taking that one off of this report. I save my report. So now that I've created reports, I have to go back to my filter, apply my example filter, then I hit this drop down arrow for report, example report, and so now you can see that I'm looking at a report that is filtered for English 9, and it also doesn't include that first question. So this is what I want to present to folks. And so when I have this looking the way it does, then I click Download Responses. I want to keep a summary report. I want it in an Excel format, and it's very important that I click on this button, Use Current Filter, named Example Filter. So I click that, then I download it. When it does that, at the very top of this page will be the most recent report. It says Example Report. I click Download, and now here's my result spreadsheet downloaded over here. So that was 4 minutes and 10 seconds-ish of reporting tutorials.